Joe Mcdonald, better known as Country Joe, was born on January 1, 1942, in Washington, D.C. He grew up in a politically active family, his parents being members of the Communist Party, which influenced his later music and activism. In the early 1960s, Joe joined the United States Navy, but his service was short-lived as he quickly became disillusioned with military life and was discharged. Moving to Berkeley, California, Joe immersed himself in the counterculture scene, blending his interest in folk music with his strong political views. He formed the group Country Joe and the Fish in 1965 with guitarist Barry Melton. The band became a staple of the San Francisco Bay Area music scene, known for their electric performances and politically charged lyrics. They released their debut album Electric Music for the Mind and Body in 1967, which was well received and included the iconic track Not So Sweet Martha Lorraine. Their second album, I Feel Like I Am Fixin' to Die, featured the famous anti-Vietnam War anthem I Feel Like I Am Fixin' to Die Rag, which included the memorable Fish cheer. The band's popularity soared, and they performed at major festivals, including the Monterey Pop Festival in 1967 and Woodstock in 1969, where Joe's solo performance of the Fish cheer became one of the festival's most memorable moments. Throughout the late 1960s and early 1970s, Country Joe and the Fish released several albums, blending psychedelic rock with protest folk, and continued to tour extensively. By 1971, the original lineup had disbanded, and Joe embarked on a solo career. He released several solo albums, such as Thinking of Woody Guthrie and Paris Sessions, exploring various musical styles while maintaining his commitment to social and political issues. Joe became involved in various activist causes, using his music to support environmental movements, veterans' rights, and anti-nuclear campaigns. He continued to perform and record music, often reuniting with former band members for special occasions and benefit concerts. His influence on the protest music genre and his contributions to the counterculture movement of the 1960s have cemented his place in music history. Despite changes in the music industry and shifts in public attention, Joe remained true to his roots, continuing to advocate for peace and justice through his music and activism, ensuring his legacy as a significant figure in American folk and rock history.